Hello, everyone. Catherine Walters here, the Joy Coach. You're probably familiar with looking at me since this is the very end of the Stress for You Summit. And what I'd like to do in this brief little video is to just sort of recap. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to all of the conversations or interviews with the speakers, I'll give you just a few of the highlights and the takeaways I've had from listening to having the conversations with them, and then share with you a few ways on how you can continue to listen to these conversations and have them in your own library, or how you can take the next few days and take advantage of listening to them as much as you want. So, stress for you. Well, that was a topic close to my heart, which is why I invited all the speakers. So, Mark Romero was the very first one. And the thing I loved about Mark is he's talking about the environment and all the energies in it, but he brings it back, like his music, to harmony. So if I were going to say one word about his interview, he helped me experience deep peace and harmony instead of stress. Dr. Deb Sandella, I learned so much about the brain with her, but the piece that really stayed with me was how important it is and the power of combining our imagination and our emotions, and how that helps us to release stress from the past and from the present. Then there was Davina McHale. Clutter. Yes, it does add stress to our lives, especially she would know as a feng shui expert. And so what was wonderful is she gave us a really quick, easy tool, which was, if you don't love it, use it, or need it, get rid of it. And yeah, it's kind of hard to do, but really when we declutter our personal space, even the foods we eat, and just our thoughts in every part of our lives, the more we declutter, the more stress-free we are. And then Daniel Gutierrez. Wow, I could listen and talk to Daniel all day, and I still would want to talk more. And it was that vision. He holds the vision for everyone on the planet to live a life of peace and joy. And he gave us that tip of just 60 seconds just to focus on your breath. And I've tried that several times when, of course, there's a lot of puzzle pieces in the summit and all the other work that we have in our lives, and also giving my cat sub-Q fluids. But when I breathe, it really makes a difference and calms me down. So thank you, Daniel, for that one. Valerie Shepard. Again, her smile, I could look at her all day. And it was the importance of self-care and how she's used it, whether it's taking a nap or going out in nature or quitting for the day when she's done. And also those very important things like meditating and laughing, that those are key in keeping our lives stress-free. And talking about meditation, Gina Lake said it again and again and again. Meditate, meditate, meditate. Candy Barone, the powerhouse of energy. She's just ready to go to. You just like, yeah, go, Candy, go. And she's focused energy, but it's the power of our choice, and that we get to focus on what's possible, and also truly the importance of play. So keep playing, everyone. Dr. Eric Pearl. If you want a spiritual connection, here's one for you. Dr. Pearl helps us to reconnect to the power of who we are. And when we connect to this higher essence of who we are, the stress melts away because our focus totally changes. So please check that one out. Tandy Elisala. Tandy, talk about someone who's had huge amounts of stress, and yet she's stronger for it, says that she is. And again, like Valerie, self-care, self-care, self-care. In fact, every single one of them mentioned it. Dr. Carmen Hara, she just beams, radiates love. But she again shared with us information about the brain, she just knows so much. You have to really listen fast because she just puts so much in. It's an interview you could just want to listen to again and again. Not only because you want to get the facts and the information from her, but you just want to be in her presence. She's so generous with her heart. And again, she focused on the importance of breathing, mindful breathing, and literally explained how that calms the brain and there's our whole system, our whole body, and our whole system down. And then Phyllis Light, well, she's a light to the world because she's bringing out all this information about how our energies are impacted by all of the Wi-Fi's and cell phones and so forth. And her message is to keep informed about how these energies are impacting you and turn them off as much as you can. Then Robert Clancy, again, a beautiful being. What a spirit he is. And he said so much, but the one that stayed with me was smile. Smile at yourself. Smile at everyone around you. Just smile because. And that will be a huge gift to yourself in releasing your stress, but it will also be kind of like your volunteer work to the world. When you want to do community service, easiest way to do it is smile. How beautiful is that? He said so many more things too, but I'll let you listen to the interview. Then is Sarah. Oh, again, one of these beautiful light beings. And she talked about the galactics and how the beings in the universe are really willing and able to help us at any moment. All we need to do is ask. But she also gave us something really important, which she helped us be more grounded in our bodies. So please, if you ever feel like you want to fly out, listen to this one. Dr. Shad Helmstetter. Oh, again, one of his messages is keep being incredible. And he is just the poster child for self-talk. And it was just like, he gave us so many facts about the brain as well, because he's studied it for many years now. But one of the things a huge takeaway for me is that the brain is constantly growing. So we can continue to rewire it and change our thoughts. It doesn't matter how old we are. So keep on learning and let's delete that old negative thinking and just touch base, be in constant connection with that positive self-talk. Then Angela Hubbs and Mari Carmen Pizarro. Oh, talk about energy beings. They were just so fun to interview because full of energy. And Angela, being the fitness expert that she is, she just said, when you're stressed, add activity, get moving. But she also said something important, which is have a routine. She and Candy Brown go together in that with have bookends. Your morning routine, your evening routine is really important in helping you de-stress and have a stress-free life. Mari Carmen, again, the importance of self-care, really taking great care of yourself and accepting yourself exactly as you are in this moment and then the next moment. Terry Britt follows right with that because her first thing is telling us we are enough. And many of us, whether we consciously know it or not, are underneath are often feeling that we're stressed because we don't feel that we're good enough or we're deserving enough or we're just in some way not enough. And Terry totally reassures us that we all are. And it's about reconnecting to ourselves and the worthiness that we truly are. So please don't miss that one. Well, don't miss any of them. Jeannie White, another beautiful being. And she tells us that it's possible when we've lost a loved one that we so care about, and there's that unfinished business that's causing us stress and keeping us in that grief zone, that we can connect with our dear ones and we can get those unanswered and unresolved issues solved for us, and that will bring us peace rather than stress. Oh, Dr. Rich Seamus and Lynn Larkin, who was representing the Canary Club. Dr. Seamus, the thyroid power. And he really is a physician who just laid it out on the line of the importance of getting good testing, getting the best testing so you know how your physical body is impacted. What are the levels? What's happening with your adrenal system, with your thyroid, with every part of your body, your endocrine system, so that you can get the care that you need, and your medical doctor can really help you and support you in that, but so can Dr. Seamus. And connecting the Canary Club, just getting all the information that is provided there will get you started on knowing more about what you need, so what resonates with you, and take advantage of their special gifts that they offer. And then Gary Stewart and James Wober and that family connection. Wow. How we can, when we work on ourselves, that the work we do actually helps our family members as well. Whether they're with us doing in present or not in the same room, it does make a huge impact on them too. And their words of be compassionate, appreciative, and grateful, not only to yourself, but to your family, and what a difference that makes in reducing stress. Ana Maria Vasquez. Oh, go into nature with her as she tells us about the trees and about grounding and being nature, how the tree spirits can really help us to de-stress, just being in nature for a few moments, or being with our animals, petting our animals, and being connected to our pets, how they make such a huge difference in helping us to de-stress. It's part of the role in their role in our lives. So she has so much more to share than that, but please, again, listen to it, because Ana Maria is just a wealth of information about how to de-stress in very simple, practical ways. And then the bonus, MJ Ryan. Wow. Her latest book, Habit Changers, just pretty much sums up how, for many of us, stress has been a habit. And MJ lays it out how you can actually change those habits. By one simple one is just to reach for the next highest thought instead of stressing wherever we are in whatever thought that's keeping us down or worried or stressed. Reach for the very next highest one and deleting those thoughts. So, it was just, there's so many practical, just listening. They just come out of her like with every single word. So you don't want to miss MJ Ryan's bonus interview. And also get a hold of her book too, because it's really extremely powerful. All the speakers have just tremendous gifts to share with you. So please take advantage of all of them. Now, how can you do that? Well, for the next 5 days, it's a free replay period. You'll have access to all 22 interviews with the 25 speakers as much as you want for the next 5 days. You can sign up to get their free gifts. They have phenomenal, incredibly generous special offers. So please take advantage of that. And then for those of you that, I don't have enough time, or I don't want to be stressed, and I don't want you to be stressed trying to get all these interviews in, or maybe you just don't have the time to take notes, or you want to re-listen to them again and again, or they did a practice in the conversation that you would like to just have access to again and again, well, then there's a special way that you can do that. And that's just to purchase the whole Stress Free You Summit as a special little bundle offer. So here's what's in it. First of all, you'll have permanent access with a downloadable link to all the 22 interviews. And that is just a huge gift. It's just phenomenal. It's priceless. And I know I've listened to the interviews again myself, and I intend to over and over. The second piece is that we've talked about stress in a very general level, but I am going to offer a Stress Buster session with anyone who purchases the bundle of all the interviews. So you'll be able to chat with me, and we'll come up with a plan for you that can really help you see, like as MJ said, what's the one thing that you can focus on next for the next month. So I can help you with that, and I'll be delighted to. And the third thing is, like the speakers, I've created several imagination vacation guided meditations. Now, we love to go on vacation. Many of us don't take enough time to do it. So that's why you can, in the comfort of your very home, without having to travel or book flights, you can travel anywhere in the world with a travel vacation. You could go on nature adventures and make them as exciting or as laid back as you like. And you can also have a vacation where you get to stay at home and just relax. So in those 3 imagination vacations, you get to enjoy. So you get all of that. Now the value is much over $297, but because of you are been a part of the Stress for You Summit, the fee for you is only $47. And so you have these next few days, you've had it for several weeks now to take advantage, but you have the next few days to decide if this is something that you want to keep. For me, it's a no-brainer. I've already reviewed several of this interviews, and I know I'm going to listen to it again when I can just sit back and relax, or put it on my iPad and just relax and listen to them when I'm driving in the car or going for a walk. If I usually don't do it then, but in the car, I like to listen to these things. And that's the perfect if you've got a long commute. So at any rate, I'll let you decide. It's $47. You get the whole Stress for You Summit, and it'll help you to stay focused so that you make the best choices for yourself. You're able to reach for the next highest thought more automatically because, as you know, the speaker said, repetition, repetition, repetition. And this is a way for you to help you rewire your brain and create and live a stress-free life and be a stress-free you. Love and blessings to all of you. Till we meet again, namaste.